Hit it.
Hi everyone, I'm Eric,
Hi, I'm Ron.
and this is our Rubik's Cube robotic solver. So we took a Raspberry Pi, 4 stepper motors, some solenoids, a relay, a Raspberry Pi camera, and then just stepper drivers to build a robotics Rubik's Cube solver. So we chose to use fixed claw sizes that have solenoids that basically engage the claw onto the cube for each one of the 4 faces, and then stepper motors that are geared to actually rotate each face. The solenoids are 12 volt, 2 amps. They're controlled with a 4-channel relay, so each of the solenoids gets powered by this relay.
See that thing? Yeah. Okay.
The relay is controlled by via the Raspberry Pi. Every stepper motor is controlled via stepper driver over here, and these are just Pololu DRV 8825 stepper drivers. We've got, on every rotation, we have a 2.5 to 1 gear ratio, so we increase the speed from the driver itself. And then there's a camera there in the bottom center that takes images of each cube side. So the idea is it can scan the cube, rotate each face, take a picture of it, and then once it has a model of the cube, it can produce the algorithm all in one go and then execute that algorithm to solve it. So what we're going to show you now is the actual scanning of the cube. So I'm going to place it in here. Not yet, not yet.
Ready?
Yeah. Go. So it's going to take an image, it's going to show it on the screen, and rotate to the next face, take an image, rotate to the next face, takes the image, so it's all 4 phases, and now it's going to switch claws and rotate to the top and bottom of the cube.
So one thing that we did, that instead of reading the RGB values that we read the HS3 value instead. The RGB values will be influenced by the lighting a lot, so it's not very accurate. Whereas in the HS3 value, the H value will stay pretty much the same for the same color over the duration under different lighting environments, etc. And
right
here you see is our returning matrices. It's a 6 by 3 by 3 matrix where each character represents a color. For example, Y for yellow, R for red, etc.
There we are. So then the current progress of the project is we have the scanning almost down. We have a little bit of imperfections recognizing some colors, but essentially the claws are not closed loop systems so that we can't know the position of them at any time. So even though the steppers can be very accurate in making 90, 180, 360 degree movements, the slop that we have in these gears here basically makes it so that over time we build up an error, and once we have an error that isn't, anywhere multiple 90 degrees, the cube jams and it can't continue to rotate. So even though we have the code developed to basically take any algorithm and run it on these claws, it doesn't quite do it with this system yet. So one thing we thought about doing is changing these to belts, timing belts to timing pulleys, so that we don't have any slop, and it can actually solve the cube.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.